It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you, disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause can't name that got me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bears and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything that... continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
They send Godwin in motion. Right back to Irving. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Tristan Wirfs, former first-round pick, with the flag. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
He told us the other day, he was very honest. He said, when I got into the locker room, it was a little bit of a bittersweet feeling. Now, ultimately, we got the job done. And for that, I was thrilled. But I know I put the team in a lot of tough situations due to my decision-making. He's going to have to be better here today. This team is going to reach their full potential. He knows he has to clean up a lot of those mistakes. Now, fortunately, he's got a chance to do so here. And if he's able to protect the football while maintaining that aggressive approach, we could see him come out on top again in this one.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That'll march him back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Chris Braswell there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. The Bucs offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Baker to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, Baker in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same...
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
This is one of those coverage sacks, Mike. They had 6 defensive backs just flooding the back end with defenders, and when you force a quarterback to hold the ball longer than expected, it allows that pass rush to get home and results in a sack.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On the ground, it's Irving. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Mayfield. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. He's going to look downfield once again.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he picks up the 1st down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
McLaughlin stood on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Taken at the 19. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go again here with Irving. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the tight end, Likely.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Throwing is Baker. To the left side, to Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Mayfield to throw. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They send Godwin in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. Baker to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. This one intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Tevin Jenkins, the man called for the flag. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, That's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. This is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears start back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Lions who hold on to the lead in that one. John Wolford has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And that one all tied. The Bucs were treated to a fine first half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. These two teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
The Bears send out their punt team. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Buccaneers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. No chance at all. He'll go down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Third and long. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. From the 39, here's a first and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers move out to a 24-10 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Second down and 8. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
first and 10. They'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a handoff running right. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. They'll stick with him again. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tyke Smith there on the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Bucs offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
To the tight end, Likely. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a designed run. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, here's Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Come on, boys. Let's time the run. Keep it moving.
A give. This is Irving. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Cole Kmet, Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and 9. Now Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
That one knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays out.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Oh, he coughs up the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out to see if they can complete one of those.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Bucs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. win here for the Buccaneers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.